Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You-Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
We believe in service. That means providing no limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome to Hinton, Iowa for tonight's World Conference matchup between the Unity Christian Knights and your Hinton Blackhawks. We got varsity softball action coming up for you right after this message from one of our sponsors.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Boom. And now all right, welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. Your coverage from Fuller Digital Solutions, Hinton Blackhawks softball. Varsity action comes tonight. The Blackhawks are hosting the Unity Christian Knights of Coach Travis DeYoung. Coming with a record of 0-2. They only had a couple games last week. They had some girls going at soccer, and some other things have kind of messed with their lineup. But tonight they're going to send this lineup to bat. Number 1, Cassie Decker will lead it off with a batting average of .286. Number 10, Josie Beal playing left field will bat second. No average on the season yet. Lucy Zilstra, number 8, plays first base and bats third. Georgia Zommerman will be the DP tonight, number 20. She's going to bat fourth. Batting fifth will be Hope Pullman, number 4, the catcher. She's batting .167 on the year. Batting sixth will be number 6, Markel Emmelkamp. She's playing third base, and she leads the Knights with a .400 batting average on the season. Hannah Hofflin, number 11, will play second base. She's got a .200 average. Number 8 batter will be Taylor Newsma, number 15, playing right field. And rounding out the order for the Knights will be Summer Bosma, number 14, playing center field. The pitcher on the mound for the Knights tonight will be Paige DeBoom, number 9. She comes in with an 0-2 record, a batting average against of .190, and an ERA of 1.62 with 5 strikeouts and 5 base on balls. We'll be right back with the Blackhawks starting lineup after this commercial from one of your sponsors. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
All right, welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. We just wrapped up the national anthem. We'll get to Coach Jennifer Jacobs' starting lineup for your Hinton Blackhawks. Leading off will be number 18, Emily Small, playing right field. Batting .250 on the young season. Batting second will be number 11, Sydney George, playing left field, batting .312 so far this season. Batting third will be number 9, Bella Badar. She's going to play shortstop, batting .125 on the year so far. Batting cleanups, number 22, Jaden Case. She'll be pitching tonight, and she's also leading the team with a .438 average. Batting fifth will be number 23, Madison Gooseman. She's going to play first base tonight. No average on the young season. Batting sixth will be number 14, Aubrey Lake. She's going to play third base, batting .167 on the season. Batting seventh will be number 15, Sarah Schoenrock. She's the DP tonight with the .100 average so far. Batting eighth will be number 4, Kiana Kunkel. She's going to do the catching tonight, batting .231. And rounding out the lineup for the Blackhawks, it'll be number 10, Claire Kasperbeyer. She's going to play center field. She's batting .231 on the season. Number 2, Kenny Spees will be the flex. She's going to play second base.
Shortstop number 1, Cassidy Decker's on deck. Left fielder number 10, Josie Bile.
Okay, we're just about ready to go underway here. We're going to be underway. Finishing touches on home plate, and we're going to be off and running. Clear a few things here. We got JV information on the scoreboard here. I'm getting that off there for you. Apologize about that. We had some lineup issues to start the game, and it looks like we're off and running. Jaden Case's first pitch to Cassidy Decker is going to be swung through. That's going to be a strike. So Case is up on Deckers. Counts 0-1. No score, just underway here from Hinton, Iowa, as the Blackhawks 2-3 taking on the Unity Christian Knights, coming in at 0-2. The 0-1 pitch from Case to Deckers. Fouled away. Case jumps ahead 0-2 on Cassidy Deckers, the shortstop for the Unity Christian Knights. Case comes in tonight with a 2.15 ERA and 31 strikeouts in 26 innings. Batting average against is 116. The 0-2 pitch is right in there. That's going to be strike 3. So Case starts out the evening with the strikeout. And the Blackhawks have 1 down.
Bile on deck, number 8, Lucy Zylstra.
That's going to bring up Josie Bile, number 10. She's playing left field tonight for the Knights. Case's first pitch to Bile is on the way. It's going to be a bit high. It'll be ball 1. Bile has no average on the season so far. Some of the Unity girls have been missing some games due to soccer and other things, so in and out of the lineup. Matter of fact, some of the girls just came from a soccer game tonight, I was told. Case's second pitch also a bit high, so Case behind 2 balls, no strikes to Bile, the number 2 batter for the Unity Christian Knights. Bile's back in the box. Case's 2-0 delivery is on the way. It's a swing and a miss, and that's going to bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Case has got the sign. She's back on the mound. Bile's back in the box. The 2-1 pitch on the way, right down the pipe. That's going to even it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Bile's back in the box, ready to go. Case is back on the mound. The 2-2 pitch is going to be on the way. It's going to be swung and miss, and Case has her second strikeout on the evening.
Lucy Zylstra on deck, Georgia Zimmerman.
That'll bring up Lucy Zylstra, number 8. She's going to play first base tonight. Also no average on the season yet. But as I said, the Unity girls have been in and out of the lineup with some soccer games and some other things, so only 2 games in the books for them. First pitch for Case is a bit high. So Lucy Zylstra is going to be up in the count. 1 ball, no strike. Zylstra back in the box. Case is getting the sign. The pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 count. Zylstra's back in the box. Case delivers. Swung and miss. And that's going to put Case up 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lucy Zylstra, the number 3 batter for the Unity Christian Knights. Zylstra's back in the box. Case has got the sign. The 1-2 pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss, and Case is going to strike out the side. That's a good start for Case in the first inning. So no runs, no hits, 3 strikeouts. We'll head to the bottom of the first. We'll be right back after this message from one of our sponsors. You're watching full digital coverage of Hinton Blackhawk softball.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. We're heading to the bottom of the first here. Due up for the Blackhawks will be Emily Small, Cindy George, and Bella Badar. On the mountain for the Unity Christian Knights, Paige DeBoom coming with the 0-2 record. Batting average against is 190, and her ERA is a 1.62. 5 strikeouts, 5 base on balls. So far in the young season, 2 games entered on Quick Stats. So all my stats I'm giving you are courtesy of Quick Stats. So I can only go by what's entered. But it's pretty young in the season, so a lot of people have been in and out due to other sports still going on, wrapping up golf and wrapping up some soccer and track wrapped up last week and those kind of things. So
up to bat,
some of the players have been in and out of the lineup, so things will all shake out here as we get going.
Small on deck, number 11, Sydney George.
So the Boom's on the mound, and we'll have Emily Small leading off for the Blackhawks, the right fielder. She's coming in batting .250 on the season. The Boom's ready, and the first pitch to Small is going to be right in there for a strike. So Paige jumps ahead of Emily Small. No balls, 1 strike. Small's ready to go. The Boom's delivery. Strike 2. So Emily Small finds herself down, no balls, 2 strikes early on. Bottom of the first batter for the Blackhawks. The Boom's pitch is on the way. Small laces it back up the middle for a single. That's going to be a good start for the Blackhawks as Emily Small is going to get on base.
Blackhawks, number 11, Sydney George.
That base hit's going to bring up Sydney George, the left fielder, batting .312 on the year. Sydney's a slapper, so you may see her laid on a bunt. You may see her slap, depending on what the coach decides to do with her. Looks like the Boom's got the signal. She's ready to go. First pitch on the way to Sydney George. Taken for a strike. Emily Small at first for the Blackhawks, nobody out. Looking to score early as they were able to do Friday night in a big conference win against West Sioux. They kind of poured it on after that. They got 4 in the first, end up winning 11-0. That ball's going to get by the catcher. That's going to move Emily Small up to second base, and that'll be a ball on Sydney George. So the count's going to be 1-1 on Sydney George with Emily Small at second base. Now with her in scoring position, we'll see if they'd like to bunt or if they'd like to drive through and try to score here right here. The 1-1 count is on the way from the Boom. George offers at a bunt, misses. That's going to be strike 2. So with the 1-2 count, I would think the bunt is going to be off now, but Sydney is a slapper, so her job is to put the ball in play, and she's pretty good at that. The Boom's 1-2 offering a bit high. Sydney holds up, check swing, and it's going to go to 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the 2-2 count. Sydney's back in the box, ready to go. The Boom has the signal. The 2-2 pitch is on the way. It's going to be swung and missed. That'll be a strikeout for the Boom. And that's going to bring up Bella Badar, the shortstop, batting 125 on the young season. So Bella Badar up to bat with Emily Small on second base in scoring position. See if Bella can get her brought home. The Boom's ready to go. And the first pitch to Bella Badar. It's going to be laced to left field. That's going to be a single. Hit a little bit too hard in order for Emily Small to score, but that's going to put runners at first and third with the cleanup hitter, number 22, Jaden Case, coming up to bat. Jaden batting .438 on the young season so far. Jaden's doing the pitching tonight, as she does on most nights for the Blackhawks. So we got runners at first and third. Jaden Case up to bat. The Boom has the signal, and the 0-0 delivery to Case. It's going to be taken for a strike. Bella Badar is going to move up to second. That'll be a stolen base for Bella. So now with the 0-1 count on Jaden Case, we have runners at second and third, 1 out. So Jaden's looking to just drive something to the outfield at least, try to get 1 run home. The pitch is in, a little outside. Case lays off that, and it's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So Case is back in, ready to go. The Boom has the signal. The 1-1 count to Case is on the way. Looked a bit high, but it was called a strike by the umpire. So Case behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Boom has the sign. The 1-2 pitch is on the way to Case. And she's going to drive it. That's going to be a base hit to left field. That'll drive in Emily Small with the Blackhawks' first run. And Case has herself a signal. On the play, Bella Badar moves over to third. And now we're going to have a courtesy runner for Jaden Case. She's the pitcher. It'll be number 12, Kyra Shaw, for the Blackhawks. So Shaw's going to run at first base. So that's going to bring Maddie Gooseman up to bat. Maddie Gooseman's playing first base tonight, wearing number 23. She has no average on the season yet this far. The Boom's got the signal. First pitch to Gooseman on the way. It's going to be fouled out of play. So the 0-1 count on Maddie. He's going to take high for ball 2, and Kyra Shaw is going to move up to second with the stolen base. So now runners at second and third with 1 out. Kyra Shaw stands at second base, Bella Badar at third base, and up to bat with a 1-1 count is Maddie Gooseman. Boom's got the sign. Delivery to Gooseman's on the way. It's going to be called outside corner. That's strike 2. The count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gooseman just needs to pop a fly ball or something to the right side here to get at least 1 more run home for the Blackhawks. The Boom has the sign. Pitch is on the way. The 1-2 count to Gooseman a bit high. That'll even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch is on the way. It's going to be swung and missed. Drop third strike. They're going to throw to first. They record the out at first. That'll be a strikeout for the Boom.
14, Aubrey Lake.
Her second strikeout in the first inning.
Sarah Shanerock.
And with 2 outs and 2 runners on, it'll be Aubrey Lake, number 14, up to bat. Aubrey's playing third base tonight. Comes in with a 167 average. So Badar at third. Shaw at second. Hoping that Aubrey can find a way to drive him in. The first pitch to Aubrey is a little bit low. It's passed. Bella Badar's coming home, slides in, and she'll be safe. That's going to be the second run for the Blackhawks. And ball 1 on Aubrey. So the pass ball leads to a run for the Blackhawks. And they lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Umpire's going to clean up the plate as Bella kicked a little dirt there as she slid through. Umpire for tonight's game at home plate, Rich Crow. In the field, Ed Bergen. The Boom has the sign. The 1-0 delivery to Lake. It's going to be taken for a strike, outside corner. The Boom's done a pretty good job of hitting that outside corner borderline strike, and she's getting the call, and she's throwing it there. That's a smart move by her. So the 1-1 count coming to Lake. It's on its way. It's a bit high. That's going to be ball 2. So Lake's ahead 2 balls, 1 strike here with the runner at third, Shaw. That ball's leading a little further outside. That's going to make the count 3 balls, 1 strike. On deck is Sarah Shunrock. If Aubrey Lake can find a way to get on base here, Shunrock will be up to bat for the Blackhawks. The 3-1 count to Lake is a little bit high. That's ball 4.
Number 15, Sarah Shanerock.
That'll put runners at first and third.
Kunkel.
As the designated player tonight, Sarah Shanerock comes up to bat. Sarah batting 100 on the season so far. Shanerock digs in. The Boom checks her card. She's on the mound. She's ready to go. First pitch to Shanerock is going to be taken for strike 1 on the outside corner. Runner at first is Aubrey Lake. Runner at third is Kyra Shaw. Up to bat, Sarah Shanerock. The 0-1 count to Shanerock's taken for strike 2. So the 0-2 count to Shanerock. It's fouled away. So Sarah's able to stay alive there by fighting off that pitch from the Boom. The 0-2 pitch comes again. Shanerock swings and misses. That's going to be strikeout number 3 on the inning. So the Blackhawks get 2 runs on 3 hits. At the end of 1, Blackhawks lead 2-0. We'll be right back. You're watching coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with YouPick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball. Blackhawks lead 2-0. They got 2 runs on 3 hits in the first there. Case is on the mound, back to work. Batting for the Knights is number 4, Georgia Zomerman. Or the fourth batter is number 20, Georgia Zomerman. She comes in tonight with no average so far in the season. And the first pitch from Case is a bit low. It's going to be ball 1. Case's second pitch is swung and missed. That's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 count from Case is going to be on the way. It's a called strike. That makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Case is ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes on Zomerman. The 1-2 delivery on the way. Tries to get her to chase upstairs. Zomerman does not swing at that. It makes the ball 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Case is hit up the middle, fielded by Bella Badar. She's unable to make the play, and that'll be an infield single for Zomerman.
Number 4, Hope Pullman on deck. Number 6, Markel Emmelkamp.
That's going to bring up Hope Pullman. Number 4, she's the catcher tonight. She's batting 167 on the year. So is Zomerman at first. Delivery from Case is swung on and missed. So the 0-1 count here on Pullman, the 5th batter for the Knights. Delivery on the way, a bit high. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 count to Pullman. Pitch is on the way. It's going to be fouled off out of play. That'll be strike 2. So Pullman gathers her bat, gets ready to get back in the box. Case does a little manicuring on the pitcher's mound. She's ready to go. Pullman's back in the batter's box. The 1-2 pitch again on the way. At the knees, called low. That'll even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first is Zomerman. Two pitches on the way, swung and missed. That'll be strikeout number 4 for Case on the evening. So there'll be 1 out with the runner at first, Zomerman, and the batter will be Markel Emmelkamp. She wears number 6. She's playing third base tonight. Emmelkamp waiting for the first delivery from Case. Pitch is on the way, swing and a miss. Case is ahead, no balls, 1 strike on the 6th place hitter, Markel Emmelkamp for the Knights. She is leading hitter for the Knights, coming in batting .400. Case's 0-1 delivery, taken for a strike at the letters. So Case ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. A bit high. The runner at first is going to steal, and she's going to have it. Throw is a bit high from the catcher. The pitch was a bit high, so both those things favored the runner, but the runner Zorman was able to steal second base, so there'll be a runner at second with 1 out. Case still ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. That's going to be Markel Emmelkamp. So the 1-2 pitch to Emmelkamp coming from Case. It's on the way. A little low. Leaks away from the catcher, but doesn't go far enough for anybody to advance. So we have 2 balls, 2 strike count on the batter. Emmelkamp for the Knights with a runner at second. That's Zomerman. Case's 2-2 pitch is on the way. A bit high. Doesn't get the batter to chase on that, so we got 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll have a full count with a runner at second for the Knights here in the top of the second inning, trailing 2-0. Case's 3-2 pitch is on the way. Right down Broadway. That's going to be strike 3. That's Case's 5th strikeout this evening. And that'll bring up 2 outs. Runner at second. The batter is going to be Hannah Hofflin, number 11. She's playing second base tonight, coming in batting 200 for the Knights. So 2 outs, runner at second. Case is on the mound. His first pitch. Right in there for strike 1. Hannah Hofflin batting with 2 outs, runner at second for the Knights here in the top of the second, trailing 2-0. Case has got the sign. The 0-1 pitch is on the way. Tries to get her to chase. Hofflin doesn't bite on that. It's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Case is back to work, ready to go. The 1-1 pitch is on its way. It's going to bounce a little low. Catcher Kiana Kunkel is able to block that, prevent the runner from moving up. But Hannah Hofflin's going to be ahead in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Hofflin's back in the mound, back in the box, ready to go. Case is ready to deliver. The 2-1 pitch is a bit high. That's going to make the count 3 balls, 1 strike. So the 3-1 pitch to Hofflin from Case is on the way. That's going to be taken at the knees for strike 2. That'll make a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Hannah Hofflin. With the runner, Georgia Zorman at second base for the Knights. 2 outs, top of the second. Case's pitch right on the outside corner. That's going to be strike 3, and Jaden Case has struck out the side in the first 2 innings. So after 1.5, your Blackhawks lead 2-0. We'll be right back with the Blackhawks up to bat after this message from one of our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk softball.
Spot a little hottie when I flipped out the shade, looking like a red rock.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All right, leading off for the Blackhawks now in the bottom of the second will be number 4, Kiana Kunkel. She's doing the catching tonight. Comes in batting .231. DeBoom back on the mound for the second inning for the Knights. Her first pitch is going to be taken on the outside corner for a strike. And DeBoom's ahead, no balls, 1 strike on Kiana Kunkel. DeBoom has the sign. The 0-1 pitch is on the way. It's going to be the almost identical spot, taken for strike 2. And Kiana Kunkel's behind the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Blackhawks lead 2-0 here, bottom of the second inning. Number 8 batter's up for the Blackhawks. She's going to foul that away and stay alive. So Kiana's able to stay alive with a fouling that off. DeBoom's back in the mound, ready to go. Kunkel steps in the batter's box. The 0-2 count again. The pitch is on its way. It's going to be swung at and missed. And that's going to be a strikeout for Paige DeBoom.
Up to bat, number 10, Claire Kasperbauer. On deck, number 18, Emily Small.
That's going to bring up Claire Kasperbauer, wearing number 10 and playing center field tonight. She's also batting .231 on the season. So with one out, Claire's Kasperbauer up to bat for the Blackhawks. DeBoom's pitch. Change up outside. Taken by Kasperbauer. Kasperbauer's ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. If Claire can get on, we're back at the top of the order. That would be very conducive to getting some runs here for the Blackhawks. 1-0 pitch is grounded to third. Third baseman up with the ball.
Now up to bat, number 18, Emily Small. On deck,
that's
number 11,
an out.
Sydney George.
Up to bat for the Blackhawks will be a leadoff batter, number 18, Emily Small. With 2 outs, nobody on for the Blackhawks. DeBoom's pitched Small, taken outside for a strike, outside corner. DeBoom's 0-1 count to Small. It's going to be grounded to third. That's Markel Emmelkamp. She throws across the diamond. That's going to be fielded by Lucy Zylstra. And that's going to do it for the Blackhawks. No runs, no hits. At the end of 2, Blackhawks lead 2-0. We'll be right back with the top of the 3rd inning after this break from one of our sponsors.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
All right, and welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching varsity softball action between the Unity Christian Knights and your Hinton Blackhawks. Leading off top of the 3rd for the Knights will be number 15, Taylor Newsma. She plays right field. And Jaden Case back on the mound for the Blackhawks. Ready for her 3rd inning of work. Case has got the sign. Pitch is on the way. It's going to be a little low. So Newsma ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Case's 1-0 delivery, taken for a strike outside corner. Gonna even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 count's swung and missed. That's gonna be a strike 2. So the Case is ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Unity Christian batter, Taylor Newsma. Case's 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll be Case's
to bat, number 14,
7th strikeout.
On deck, number 1, Cassidy
So
Decker.
far, all outs have been recorded by strikeout for the Blackhawks. That's going to bring up the number 9 batter, Summer Bosema, number 14. She swings and misses at the first offering, and Case is ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Case is offering, swung and missed. That's going to make the count no balls, 2 strikes on the number 9 batter, Summer Bosema, playing center field for the Knights. The 0-2 pitch from Case is on the way. That's right down Broadway, strike 3.
Now up to bat, number 1, Cassidy.
And Case has struck out 8 batters on the evening.
Number 10, Josie Bye.
That's going to go back to the top of the order. Cassidy Deckers, number 1, playing shortstop, coming in the game batting .286. Case's first pitch is on the way. A little low. 1 ball, no strikes. Cassidy Decker's up for bat for the 2nd time this evening. So far, the only blemish is an infield hit by Georgia Zomerman back in the second inning. Otherwise, Case is setting them up and setting them down in order. That pitch is going to be a little inside. Falls behind 2 balls, no strikes on the number 1 batter, Cassidy Deckers. The Unity Christian shortstop's in the box. Case's 2-0 delivery on the way. Ball slap foul. The third baseline. Aubrey Lake fields it, but it's going to be called foul by the umpire. That'll be strike 1. And Deckers will make her way back to the box to continue her at bat. The 2-1 pitch to Deckers. It's going to be slapped to the hole. That's going to be a base hit for Deckers. Nobody's covering second for the Blackhawks, and Deckers is going to go ahead and scamper into second as well. So with 2 outs, there'll be a runner at second, Cassie Deckers, and the batter will be Josie Bile, number 10, the left fielder.
Number 8, Lucy Zalstra on deck. Number 20, Georgia Zomerman.
Case's pitch to Bio right down the pipe. That's going to be strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Case to Bio. On the way. It's going to be fouled back and out of play. That'll be strike number 2. 2 outs. Runner at second is Cassidy Deckers for the Unity Christian Knights. Top of the third inning. 2 outs. Josie Bio at the plate in an 0-2 count. Case's 0-2 delivery. On the way, it's going to be popped up. Second baseman Kennedy Spees calls for it, and she has it. And that'll end the inning. So for the Knights, they get a runner, but they don't score. So the Blackhawks coming up, going in the bottom of the third. The Blackhawks lead 2-0. Right back from one of our sponsors. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions production of Hinton Blackhawks softball.
Batting order at the bottom of the third, George.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
All right, and welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball. We have varsity action for you. The Unity Christian Knights taking on the Blackhawks. We're at the bottom of the third inning with the Blackhawks leading 2-0, and the first batter for this inning is going to be number 11, Sydney George. Strikeout in the first inning. She swings and misses at the first pitch. And Sydney will be behind. No balls, 1 strike to the pitcher, Paige DeBoom. 2-0 lead here, but the Blackhawks would sure like to score a few more runs here and make that more comfortable for everybody. The 0-1 pitch to Sydney George is on the way. It's going to be a bit high. Even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Going to make the ball 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sydney George is behind the pitcher, Paige DeBoom. Foul ball. Sydney's able to stay alive there. The 1-2 pitch. DeBoom's got the signal. George is ready to go in the box. The 1-2 pitch is on the way. It's going to be a bit low. So Sydney evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter for the Blackhawks here in the third. Up 2-0. DeBoom's pitch. George is going to ground that hard. through the right side for a base hit.
Now up to bat, number 9, Bella Badar. On deck, number 22, Jaden Case.
That'll bring up Bella Badar for the Blackhawks. The third batter, number 9, played in shortstop. Sydney George, the runner at first with pretty decent speed. We'll see the Blackhawks putting away in motion here. Pitch is on the way. Bella drives it to center field. That's going to be caught by the center fielder. Summer Bosema makes a good catch on Bella's shot. And Sydney's unable to tag. That'll be the first out for the Blackhawks. So with one out and Sydney George at first base, number 22, Jaden Case, is going to come up to bat for the Blackhawks. Jaden had a first inning single. First pitch from the boom, taken in the outside corner for a strike. So the boom up, no balls, 1 strike on Jaden Case with 1 out, and Sydney George at first base in the bottom of the third. Second pitch is on the way, it's going to be high. Case is back in the box, ready to go. The boom's got the sign. The 1-1 pitch on the way. It's going to bounce below. And on that play, Sydney George is going to move up to second. That'll be a stolen base for Sydney. And Case is ahead 2 balls, 1 strike. Now with the runner in scoring position, Case would like to find a way to get some green here and bring home Sydney, make it 3-0. So 2-1 count. Case is in the box, ready to go. The boom's on the mound. And the pitch is on the way. Case takes for strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Case. She's back in the box. The boom's ready to deliver the pitch. It's on the way. Bounces in the dirt. Ball 3. So the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes with Sydney George at second base and 1 out. The boom's got the sign. She delivers a 3-2 pitch. It's going to be outside, ball 4.
Now up to bat, number 23.
That'll put runners at first and second with 1 out. And the batter will be number 23, Madison Gooseman, playing first base tonight. And the courtesy run for the pitcher will be number 12, Kyra Shaw.
Courtesy runner, number 12, Kyra Shaw.
Maddie popped out her first time up to bat. See what happens here. 1 out, runners at first and second. Got a delay as the umpire gets all the changes in the scorecard. Reminder, if you want to watch this game, you can subscribe to this channel and you'll catch all the live action for the Blackhawks all summer long, and then we'll roll into the fall and winter as well. These YouTube channels, if you subscribe to them every time they go live, you'll be notified. First pitch to Madison Gooseman's on the way. She's going to pop it foul out of play. As always, Fuller Digital Solutions is looking for sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can email them at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. I'm sure they can talk to you and get you hooked up for either this summer or even as we head into the fall and winter sports. Maddie's going to drive that ball to first base. First baseman fields it. Her only play is going to be at first base. The runners will each move up 1 base, but now there'll be 2 outs with Sydney George at third base
up to bat,
and
14,
Kyra Shaw at
on
second
deck,
base running for the pitcher, Jaden Case. The batter will be Aubrey Lake, number 14, playing third base tonight. She's going to take strike 1 on the outside corner. The boom back on the mound. The 0-1 pitch to Lake. Fouled straight back. The boom finds herself ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. The boom's 0-2 pitch. Lake's going to drive it to right. She's going to dump that. That's going to be a fair ball just behind first base, and that's going to score 2 runs. So Aubrey Lake's going to get herself a 2 RBI single. Just pop that over the first baseman's head in the shallow right, but that'll work And the Blackhawks double their lead, 4-0 now in the bottom of the third.
Number 4, Kayana Kunkel.
So with 2 outs and a runner at first, it'll be Sarah Shunrock. Up to bat, struck out her first time. The Boom's first pitch is a little low in the dirt, and Lake's going to take off for second, and she'll get there. So Lake into scoring position now with 2 outs for the batter, Sarah Shanerock, the designated player tonight. If you're more familiar with baseball, that'd be a DH. The 1-0 pitch is on the way. Taken for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Sarah Shanerock, the number 7 batter for the Blackhawks. The Boom's pitch on the way, swung and missed. So the Boom up 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sarah Shunrock, with Aubrey Lake at second base, 2 outs. And that's going to be taken for strike 3 outside corner. And unofficially tonight, I have the Boom down for 5 Ks. So after 3 innings, it'll be the Blackhawks 4, the Knights 0, and we'll be back with the top of the 4th after a word from one of our sponsors. You're watching Hinton Blackhawks softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. We're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball. Case's first delivery to number 8, Lucy Zylstra, is swung and missed. That'll be strike 1. So Lucy Zylstra is going to lead it off for the Knights, top of the 4th inning. Case ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is on the way. Change up a bit high. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's going to make those count 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is on the way from Case. Fouled straight back. That'll keep the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Georgia Zomerman. She's able to reach base back in the 2nd inning on an infield single. Case's 1-2 pitch again, a little bit high. And they even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes on the number 3 batter, Lucy Zylstra, playing first base tonight for the Knights. Zylstra's ready to go. Case has got the sign. The 2-2 pitch is going to be nubbed off into the bat. Case picks it up, fires the first in time, and she's going to get the out.
Now up to bat, number 20, Georgia Zomerman. On deck, number 4, Hope Pullman.
Good footwork by Case there to get the speedy runner Zylstra. And that's going to bring up Georgia Zomerman. She's a designated player tonight. Reached base in the 2nd inning on an infield single. Case has got the sign. The delivery to Zomerman. Strike at the knees. The 0-1 pitch is going to be a little high. Gets away from the catcher, but no harm, no foul because there's no runners on. And that makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike on the number 4 hitter, Georgia Zomerman. Casey's got the sign. The 1-1 pitch is on the way. It's going to be a strike at the knees. Casey's ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two delivery from Case is on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be strikeout number 9 unofficially tonight. My stats are unofficial, but I have Case down for 9 strikeouts. In not quite 4 innings yet. That's going to bring up Hope Pullman. First pitch to Hope's a little inside. Going to be ball 1. Hope Pullman, the catcher, batting 5th tonight for the Union Christian Knights. For the Knights, this is game number 3 on the year. For the Blackhawks, this is game number 6 and the second Wargo Conference game. That's going to be a high strike at the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike on Hope Pullman. One count. Case is getting the sign from the catcher. Pullman's ready to go. The 1-1 count is on the way. It's going to be a rise ball. Swung, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Case's 1-2 delivery. Inside. That's going to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pullman's back in, ready to go. The 2-2 delivery from Case. It's going to be swung and missed. And that's going to be another strikeout for Case. And unofficially, I have Case down for 10 Ks through 4 innings. So Blackhawks lead 4-0. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 4th. After this word from one of our sponsors, you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk softball.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching varsity softball action between the Unity Christian Knights and your Hinton Blackhawks. Blackhawks lead 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Boom, Paige the Boom, the pitcher for Unity Christian Knights, has 5 Ks in the evening. Not doing too bad. I think she's allowed 4 hits by my record. And for the Blackhawks, Jaden Case has allowed an infield single and 1 slap hit. Otherwise, she has had 10 Ks and no walks on the evening. So both pitchers are been in the strike zone for the most part. And we got a 4-0 score here in the bottom of the 4th. Coming up for the Blackhawks will be number 4, Kiana Kunkel, the catcher.
Up to bat, number 4, Kiana Kunkel. On deck, number 10, Claire Kasperbauer.
So the Boom's ready to go on the mound here. And Kiana Kunkel's taking the last few warm-up swings. Kunkel's in the box now, ready to go. And the pitch from the Boom is on the way. Bounces in the dirt. That'll be ball number 1. So Kunkel finds herself ahead. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 delivery from the Boom. Outside corner for a strike. She's been able to hit that spot a lot tonight for strikes. The Blackhawks would think right field they'd have a better shot than trying to pull the ball. The 1-1 count to Kunkel on the way. Kunkel squares the bunt, decides not, pulls it back. That's a ball. Kunkel digs back in. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from the Boom on the way. High, ball 3. So Kunkel's ahead. 3 balls, 1 strike here. Bottom of the 4th inning. The leadoff batter for the Blackhawks. Kunkel digs in. The Boom has the signal. Pitch is on the way. It's going to be grounded foul. but that'll even the count. Strike two. That'll make it 3 balls, 2 strikes on Kunkel. So the number 8 batter for the Blackhawks, Kiana Kunkel, digs back in. The count's 3 balls, 2 strikes. DeBoom has the signal. The 3-2 pitch is on the way. That's going to be driven over the shortstop's head. That'll be a single to left field for Kunkel.
Blackhawks, number 10, Claire Kasperbauer on deck. Emily Small.
And with Kiana Kunkel at first base, pretty good speed. The number 9 batter, Claire Kasperbauer, comes up to bat for the Blackhawks. Claire playing center field tonight. Kasperbauer's ready to go. Nobody out, runner at first. The pitch to Kasperbauer on the way. She squares the bunt, she pulls back. Kunkel's gonna steal second with a high throw from the catcher. So now we have a runner at second with nobody out. And Kasperbauer up to bat. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch from the Boom's on the way. Gets away from the catcher, a bit high, and Kunkel's going to run to third. So now, with nobody out, Blackhawks have a runner at third, Kiana Kunkel. Kasperbauer's up in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. And the Blackhawks lead 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th, looking for more. They'd love nothing more than to get at least Kiana here home here, make it 5-0. That's going to be high. Kiana's going to hustle home the slide, and she's going to be in there. And that'll be run number 5 for the Blackhawks. That was also a ball, so that'll be a 3-0 count on Claire Kasperbauer. It's a good hustle by Kiana. It's good to see her get on base and use that speed she has. So as the umpire cleans off home plate from the dirt, Kiana kicked up on plate as she slid home. Kasperbauer's ready to go. She has a 3-0 count. So DeBoom tries to find a way to throw a strike here to Kasperbauer. Pitch is on the way. That'll be a strike. And make that about 3 balls, 1 strike on Kasperbauer. Claire, a senior for the Blackhawks. One of 2 in the lineup. Sydney George is the other. Not a lot of seniors in the lineup for Unity Christian Knights either. So a couple of younger teams overall. Claire's going to drive that ball over the second baseman's head. That's going to fall in for a base hit. A little flare that was second baseman was unable to reach, but nobody out. You got Claire at first base, and we'll go back to the top of the order. Number 18, Emily Small, the right fielder, will be up to bat. Emily 1 for 2 tonight. And the first pitch to Emily. It's going to be driven back to center field, right at the center fielder, catches it. And Kasperbauer scampers back to first to avoid no more damage. Nice swing, nice stroke by Small, but right at the center fielder. So now there's 1 out. Claire Kasperbauer at first base, and Sydney George up to bat. Sydney thinks about bunting, thinks better if it pulls it back, and Claire steals second base. So Blackhawks doing a little bit more running tonight than they have been lately. It's good to see. So there's a 1-0 count. DeBoom finds herself behind Cindy George. Kasperbauer at second, 1 out. George puts the ball in play foul. And it'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Suddenly got really quiet. The crowd stopped cheering for a moment, and everybody's kind of sitting around, but now they're back at it. So the 1-1 count on the way to Sydney's low. It bounces in there. That's going to allow Claire to scamper to third. Good base runner by the Blackhawks tonight. Way more aggressive than they've been the last couple games. That's going to be good as we continue on down the World Conference play and beyond. So now we have Claire Kasperbauer at third base. 1 out. Sydney George, the other senior, has a 2-1 count on her. DeBoom's pitch high and inside. And that'll be 3 balls, 1 strike on Sydney George, the lefty slapper. DeBoom has the signal. The 3-1 pitch is on its way. Bounces in, that's ball number 4.
Now up to bat for the Blackhawks.
That's going to put Sydney George at first and Claire Kasperbauer at third base, with Bella Badar, the number 3 hitter, coming up to bat. Bill had a nice single last time up to bat. Or first time up to bat. Last time up to bat, she lined out to center field. Unity takes a timeout here as the coach wants to talk to the pitchers and the infielders, make sure they're all set to what they're doing. Blackhawks lead 5-0 here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Runners at first and third and 1 out. A reminder, subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this game, then you found the channel. Subscribe to it and you'll be notified every time we go live. All your summer events. We're also covering some football, some volleyball in the fall. Then we'll get both boys and girls basketball and some wrestling in the winter. So we got all your sports action here from the Blackhawks and all their variety of sports, both boys and girls. Coach still out meeting with the Unity crew. They're ending that conversation now. Also, remember, if you'd like to be a sponsor, you can email fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. They'd always look for more sponsors. It's not too late to get involved in the summer action, but if you could also for sure get involved in our fall and winter coverage, your sponsorship is what makes things like this possible. All right, so Bella Bader's ready to go. The first pitch from the Boom is on the outside corner. That's going to be a strike. Sydney George steals second. So the Boom's ahead. No balls, 1 strike, but Sydney moves up to second base. So the Blackhawks have a pair in scoring position. Oh, 1 pitch. Bella's taken outside corner for a strike. Bella digs in. The 0-2 pitch is on the way. And it's going to be a strike 3. Swing and a miss for Bella. That's going to be Paige's 6th strikeout tonight unofficially. I have 6 strikeouts for Paige DeBoom. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter for the Blackhawks, number 22, Jaden Case. First inning single and walked in the third. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Case drives it to second base. Second baseman knocks it down and throws her out. Right idea to go to opposite way there with the outside pitches, but that's going to do it. The Blackhawks score 1 run. So at the end of 4, the Blackhawks lead 5-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawk softball.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Hey, and welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball. Varsity action here, Unity Christian Knights at the Hinton Blackhawks. Markel Emmelkamp is going to lead it off for the Unity Christian Knights. She's 1 for 1 tonight. She had an infield single in the first inning. The first pitch by Case is going to be swung and missed at. That's going to put Emmelkamp down. No balls, 1 strike in the count. Top of the 5th inning here is the Blackhawks lead 5-0. Case's second pitch is on the way, swung and missed. And that's going to put Case ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. On the number 6 batter for the Unity Christian Knights, Markel Emmelkamp, and she's going to swing and miss. That'll be a strikeout for Case. That's going to be strikeout number 11 unofficially.
Hannah Hoffland.
So the batter for the Knights will be Hannah Hoffland, the second baseman. Struck out the first time up to bat, and she takes a strike there from Case. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, swung and missed. Case has had no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Case on the way to Hoffland. It's going to be strike 3 outside corner. And unofficially, that'll be 12 Ks for Case tonight.
Number 15, Taylor Newsma on deck. Number 14, Summer Pasma.
Up to bat for the Unity Christian Knights now be Taylor Newsma with 2 outs. Nobody on. Ball's a little high and tight. Going to be ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is swung and missed. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Taylor Newsman, the right fielder. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch is going to be taken for strike 2 outside corner. The 1-2 pitch is on the way. Swung and foul ball. That's going to be missed, actually. It'll be strike 3. And that's going to be another strikeout for Case on the drop 3rd strike. But they record the out. That's going to do it for the inning. And that's going to be strikeout number 13 for Jaden Case, unofficially, of course. But that's what I have for is 13 strikeouts. So as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, Blackhawks lead 5-0. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as you're watching varsity softball action. Unity Christian Knights are visiting the Hinton Blackhawks. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th here as Madison Gooseman is going to lead it off for the Blackhawks. Maddie's playing first base tonight. So far 0-2 on the evening. The Boom's still on the mound for the Unity Christian Knights. First pitch to Gooseman is going to be taken for a strike. So to boom up, no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, changeup, missed outside and gets away from the catcher, but there's no runners on, so that part won't really matter. Had to get the scoreboard reset for you. Sorry if you're watching at home. 0-2 count on Maddie Gooseman. One ball, 2 strikes on Maddie. Leadoff batter for the Blackhawks here in the bottom of the 5th. Paige DeBoom on the mound for the Unity Christian Knights. That pitch is going to be way outside and get away from the catcher. That'll even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. DeBoom has been working the outside half of the plate all night. Blackhawks should look to go middle or away. They might be able to drive it a little better. Gooseman goes that way, but she's going to pop it up. First baseman chases, and she's going to make the catch. That catch is going to be recorded by number 8, Lucy Zilskra, playing first base for the Knights. And Maddie Gooseman is retired. That's going to bring up Aubrey Lake, the 3rd baseman, batting 6th. She's 1 for 2 tonight. Pitch from DeBoom is on the way. And Aubrey Lake's going to go to right field, but it's going to fall foul. So DeBoom able to jump ahead of Lake. No balls, 1 strike. Lake back in. DeBoom on the mound, ready to go. The 0-1 delivery to Lake. It's going to be high. Ball 1. DeBoom's 1-1 count. Lake drives it to the right side, but it looks like it's right at the right fielder. Taylor Newsoma. Newsoma makes the catch. And the Lake's retired. There's 2 outs, nobody on. As the batter should be Sarah Shanrock, but it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. And the pinch hitter is going to be number 28, Tessa Treeweiler for the Blackhawks.
Do I have 30?
So Tessa Treeweiler is going to bat here, as the public address announcer has a little trouble with her name, but Tessa Treeweiler is going to bat with 2 outs, nobody on here. The junior, number 28. I believe this will be your first varsity at bat on the season, but I could have missed one, but I believe this is her first at bat varsity-wise. So Tessa's ready to go. Paige DeBoom's on the mound. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner. Pitch from DeBoom's on the way. That's going to be a little high. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike on Tessa Treeweiler. She'll take the designated player spot for Sarah Shanrock. Tessa's going to fist it off her hand. It's going to draw in the dirt, and she's shortstop. Cassidy Decker's able to gather that throw across the diamond in time, and that's going to retire the Blackhawks. No runs, no hits, and into 5 innings, the Blackhawks lead 5-0 over the Union Christian Knights. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball. We'll be right back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball. Leading off for the Union Christian Knights will be Summer Bosema, the center fielder, batting for the 2nd time tonight. She's 0 for 1 so far.
Up the bat for the Knights,
she'll be fading Jaden Case and the rest of the Blackhawks. So far, Case has 13 strikeouts unofficially.
On deck, number 1, Cassidy Deckers.
Through 5 innings. And so the Blackhawks break the huddle here. They're ready to go. Kiana Kunkel sprints back to home plate to do her catching duties. Summer digs in for the Union Christian Knights. The Case is ready to go. The first pitch is on the way. It's going to be a bit high for ball 1. So it'll be Summer Bosema, Cassidy Deckers, and Josie Bile here in the top of 6 for the Union Christian Knights. It's going to be a bit low, just the bottom of the knees. And Bosema finds herself ahead 2 balls, no strikes. So Case is getting the sign here, trying to get back in the count. Change up, taken for a strike on the outside corner. The 2-1 pitch is on the way from Case. It's going to be a fastball, swung and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the Union Christian number 8 batter, Taylor Newsoma. 2-2 pitches on the way. Swing and a miss. That'll be another strikeout for Case. Unofficially, that's strikeout number 14.
Now up to bat, number 1, Cassidy Deckers. On deck, number 10, Josie Bile.
That's going to bring us to the top of the order for the Union Christian Knights. That's going to be Cassidy Deckers, the shortstop. She had a slap hit earlier in the 4th inning. She takes high, ball 1. (1-0) slapped right back to Case. Case fires over to Kenny Spees. That'll be out number 2 in the inning.
Up to bat, number 10, Josie Bile. On deck, number 8, Lucy Zalstra.
That's going to bring up Josie Bile, number 10, the left fielder. 0 for 2 this evening so far with a couple of strikeouts. First pitch from Case is fouled straight back. Case jumps ahead, no balls, 1 strike on the number 2 hitter, Josie Bile, for the Unity Christian Knights. Bile ready to go. Case has got the sign. That's going to be driven up the middle for a base hit. Be a nice single for Josie Bile. And Unity Christian Knights have a runner on with 2 outs.
Zalstra on deck. Georgia
for Lucy
Zimmerman.
Zolstra. Lucy 0 for 2 tonight. That'll be the 3rd hit for the Knights on the evening. An infield single and 2 other hits. Pitch from Case is on the way. It's going to be fouled straight back over the backstop. Case is ahead, no balls, 1 strike on the number 3 hitter, Lucy Zolstra, first baseman for the Knights. Case's 0-1 pitch is on the way. It's going to be a changeup up high, taken for a ball. One ball, 1 strike on Lucy Zolstra. Case's pitch right down the pipe. That's strike number 2. So Case had 1 ball, 2 strikes. Run at first is Josie Bile for the Unity Christian Knights. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And that's going to be another strikeout for Case. And unofficially, I have 15 Ks for Jaden Case on the evening through 6 innings. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th as the Blackhawks lead 5-0. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Yeah. Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You-Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as we're taking,
number 4,
you're watching Hinton varsity softball action versus the Unity Christian Knights. Leading off for the Blackhawks in the bottom of the 6th is going to be number 4, Kiana Kunkel, the catcher. She's 1 for 2 on the evening. Blackhawks lead 5-0 here in the bottom of the 6th inning, looking for a few more insurance runs. DeBoom's first pitch to Kunkel, outside corner for a strike, and she's probably hit that spot tonight 10 times for strikes. So DeBoom up, no balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Kunkel is driven to center field, right at the center fielder.
Now off the
which
bat,
is
number
Lucy's,
10, Claire Casper-Bauer.
Center
On
fielder
deck,
is Summer
number 18, Emily
Bosema.
Small.
She makes the catch. And the Blackhawks have 1 out. And that's going to bring up the number 9 batter, Claire Casper-Bauer. Casper digs in. DeBoom's pitch is outside. Ball 1. Ball 2 is going to be a bit high, as that's also high and outside. So Paige DeBoom falls behind the number 9 batter for the Blackhawks, Claire Casper-Bauer. 2 balls, no strikes. Casper-Bauer 1 for 2 on the evening. That's going to be another pitch outside. That's going to be 3 balls, no strikes on Kassenbauer. Kassenbauer came in tonight batting .231, and with her hit earlier tonight, that should bring that average up a little bit. She gets another one here, that would help a lot. So early in the season, your average can change drastically with one at bat to the next, but she's going to draw a walk.
Now up to bat for the Blackhawks, number 18, Emily Small. On deck, number 11, Sydney George.
So with 1 out, Claire Kassenbauer will be at first base, and that's going to go to the top of the order, Emily Small. Emily 1 for 3 tonight. Small digs in, the first pitch from DeBoom. Going to be taken for a strike. That gets away from the catcher, and Claire Kassenbauer is going to steal second. Again, the Blackhawks have been pretty aggressive on the base pass tonight. It's nice to see. So Emily Small digs back in now with the runner at second, 1 out. Runner at second is Claire Kassenbauer. Emily Small's down, no balls, 1 strike. DeBoom's pitch. Small's going to drive that to right field, and it's going to fall fair just inside the line. Small's going to have a double. Oh, she's going to go for 3, and she's going to be thrown out at third. But on the play, Claire Kassenbauer is going to score, so Emily Small is going to get an RBI. She had a double there. She tried to stretch that into a triple, but
now up to bat,
right fielder
11,
made a good throw.
Sydney George. On deck, number 9, Bella Badar.
So Small drives in the 6th Blackhawk run of the evening, and it's going to bring up Sydney George with 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. It's going to be a bit high. Sydney's 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. So DeBoom brings in the 1 ball, no strike count, and Sydney's going to hit that to right field. Right fielder's camped underneath it. And making the catch is Taylor Newsamoa to retire the Blackhawks. So Blackhawks get 1 run on 1 hit, and we're going to head to the top of the 7th inning. Blackhawks lead 6-0. We're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton Blackhawks softball.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
All right, welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. You're watching varsity softball action between the Unity Christian Knights and the Hinton Blackhawks. As we head to the top of the 7th inning here, got to change the scoreboard for you folks at home.
Number 20,
top of 7th, the Blackhawks lead
Zillerman.
6-0.
On deck, number 4,
so they're looking to get 3 outs here and wrap this up. This would be Wargo Conference victory number 2 for the Blackhawks, if they can wrap this up. Georgia Zorman's the batter for the Knights. She has an infield hit earlier this game, back in the 2nd inning. First pitch from Case is swung on a missed. That'll be strike 1. Case is ready to go, but Zorman's not in the batter's box, so Case backs off, resets. Now the 0-1 pitch is on the way. Gonna be a changeup that floats outside for a ball. One count on Georgia Zorman, the cleanup batter for the Knights. Case delivers. It's going to be way high. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Georgia Zorman, designated player tonight for the Knights. Case's pitch on the way. Bounces. That's going to be 3 balls and 1 strike. So Zorman finds herself ahead, 3 balls, 1 strike. Case has got the sign. Delivers, that's gonna be a little low, that's gonna be ball 4.
Now up to bat.
And that'll be Case's first walk on the evening.
On deck, number 6.
Unofficially, of course. I'm doing the stats as I go along here, but that's the first one I have down for a walk. So with nobody out and a runner at first, it's going to bring up Hope Pullman. Hope's going to take a little low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be pop foul the right side, not a play. And that leaving the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So Hope Pullman, the catcher tonight, 0 for 2 so far. So Casey's ready to go. The 1-1 pitch is on the way to Pullman. Be a little bit high and outside. Ball 2. So Pullman finds herself ahead, 2 balls, 1 strike. Casey's delivery is swung on and fouled back. That'll even things at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blackhawks lead 6-0 here, top of 7th inning. Knights have a runner, George Zorman, at first base. Nobody out. And Hope Pullman's up to bat. The 2-2 counts on the way from Case. Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out of the 7th inning. That's going to be strikeout number 16
on deck,
for Case.
Number 11, Hannah Hoffland.
Again, all my stats are unofficial, but that's what I have written down from the evening. So 1 out. Still have Zorman at first base for the Knights. And the first pitch from Case is going to be taken by a strike from Markel Emmelkamp, who had a hit earlier this evening. And that's going to be strike 2 taken by Emmelkamp. So Case ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to be strike 3.
Now
so that's going to be strikeout number 17 for Case.
On deck, number 15, Taylor Newsma.
And with 2 outs and a runner at first in Zomerman, the batter is going to be Hannah Hoffland. Case's first pitch is on the way. Swung and missed. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike number 2. So the Blackhawks are 1 strike away now from wrapping up win number 3 in the season, even their record at 3-3. A little bit tight inside. That'll be ball number 1. Knights trail 6-0. They have Georgia Zorman at first base with 2 outs. The batter is Hannah Hoffland. It's going to be a bit high. Even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch to Hoffland from Case on the way. It's going to be ball 3. Try to get her chase a rise ball, but Hannah didn't bite at that. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 offering on the way from Case. Be a fastball swung and missed. And that's going to be your ball game, as unofficially Case has 18 Ks on the evening. We'll be right back with some quick stats. You're watching Hinton varsity softball action on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. As you've just watched some varsity softball action, quick rundown of stats. The Unity Christian Knights are going to drop to 0-3 on the season. Cassie Deckers was 1 for 3 tonight. Josie Bio was 1 for 3 tonight. Lucy Zilstra was 0 for 3. Georgia Zorman was 1 for 2. She had a walk. Hope Pullman's 0 for 3. Markel Emmelkamp's 1 for 3. Hannah Hoffland's 0 for 3 in the evening. Taylor Newsoma 0 for 2, and Summer Bausma 0 for 2. Paige DeBoom takes the loss for the Knights. For the Blackhawks, Emily Small was 2 for 4 tonight. Sydney George was 1 for 2 tonight with the walk. Bella Badar was 1 for 3 tonight. Jaden Case 1 for 2 with the walk. Madison Gooseman 0 for 3. Aubrey Lake 1 for 3 tonight. Sarah Sharnock 0 for 2, and pinch hitter Tessa Treweller 0 for 1. Kenna Kunkel 1 for 3 tonight. Claire Kasbauer 1 for 2 with the walk tonight. And Jaden Case on the mound tonight lowers her already pretty low ERA. She didn't allow any runs and unofficially at 18 strikeouts. So Blackhawks going to even their record at 3-3. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night from Galen. So if you want to check in tomorrow night, approximately 7 o'clock, we'll have the varsity game for you. Signing off for the Hinton Blackhawks softball. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. You'll catch all of our live action. Good night from Hinton.